What is happening, guys? It is Gaming Compass here, and today we're going to talk about the Nintendo Online service. It sucks. I don't mean to be rude or mean, but basically Nintendo's Online has always been a problem. When you go back to the GameCube era, when the PS2 and the Xbox were originally starting to do online, even then, I mean, GameCube it technically didn't even really have online. Meanwhile, the Xbox and PS2, that was one of its biggest selling points. We get to the Wii era. The Wii was, I wouldn't even really say the Wii had online, like it did, but it sucked. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I remember trying to play that as a kid, and it was just like the worst experience in the world. Like, it was slow, choppy. Then we get to the Wii U era. Wii U era online was alright. Some games worked better than others. It was still laggy for a lot of it, but you know, there were games like Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, Smash Brothers, all those fun games. But the thing is, with all three of these consoles, really two, because the Wii and Wii U, the thing is, it's always been free. So if it sucks a little bit, at least you don't have to pay for it. Switch Online is going to cost, now it's not a ton of money, it's going to be $20 a year. But there are certain things with the Switch Online that I just don't understand. The fact that you have to pay money to have cloud saving, what's up with that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Cloud saving is a feature that should be on your console right from the get-go. You shouldn't have to pay $20 a year for it, because if you lose your Switch, it breaks or something, they're not tied to your account. The games are just gone. The saves. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Cloud saving. But then the worst part is, cloud saving is not even going to be compatible with every game. Why not? So Pokemon and Splatoon. Now, if these are two big games. These aren't like, you know, these some indie eShop game no one's ever heard of. These are like two of the biggest Nintendo Switch games, and they don't have cloud saving. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I believe that a console that does that, I believe that a console's biggest games should be supported by its services. Now, they're saying they don't want to have the cloud backups because you can go back in time and reset your levels and get Pokemon that you traded to someone. That still doesn't make any sense to me. There should be a workaround for that, because again, it's inexcusable to have two of your biggest games not have a common feature that other consoles do for free. So you're basically paying for a feature that doesn't even fully work. Awesome. And you know, who knows how many games in the future? These are just the confirmed ones. Who knows what other games in the future? So, I mean, there are other games on Microsoft and Sony consoles and even PC that have level up systems, have trading systems, and yet they have cloud backups. I understand where Nintendo's going for, but they're so damn archaic with their internet service. They've always been. This is nothing new, people. And everyone's like, oh, this is Nintendo's new online. It's always been like this, people. Wii and Wii U, they've always been take two steps forward, take one step behind. I love them. The Switch is awesome. The Switch is doing great. But this online is a big, big negative to me. And, you know, we still don't know anything else about it. Like, we're going to have to use our phones to communicate online, like to voice chat. Why? What's the point of that? You know, Fortnite, crap on it all you want, at least it has the voice chat built in. You don't have to use your phone and, you know, hook it up. That's just a bad idea, because why don't you just call someone? So Nintendo Switch Online, my point of this video is to say the Nintendo Switch Online really, really sucks. You know, I might not even pay for it, to tell you the truth. I might just, you know, not even get it. You know, I'm trying to make this video because I want someone from Nintendo to see this. I want the fans to be aware of what's going on, that this is not a good service. You know, I'll support Nintendo through thick and thin, but this service really needs a lot of work. And we still, you know, they still barely told us anything about it, because I don't think there's anything left to tell. The cool thing is you can play NES games online for free. The point of this video is to say that Nintendo's always had bad online. This is nothing new, people. You know, Nintendo is very archaic, and that's fine. They're a Japanese company. They have the higher-ups in Japan. I get it. They're very archaic in the way they think. So the Switch, you know, is the miracle that it is. It's not going to have good online, people. We're going to remember it from a few years from now. We're going to say, Switch was a good console. Online sucked. But, again, this is nothing new. Nintendo's always had rough online. Look back to the Wii and Wii U. They're always just not going to be, they're never going to compete with Microsoft and Sony. They're always going to be in their own little bubble, doing their own little thing. Does that mean they're going to alienate a ton of fans? Hell yeah. They've pissed off a lot of people by not, you know, being a serious game console, which by not having online on their consoles, because that's what people look to these days when it comes to gaming. So Nintendo's got to figure this out, because when people think of gaming, they think of the headsets, they think of playing online these days. No one, unfortunately, I do, but not a lot of people think of single player experiences. So I'm hoping down the line the Nintendo Online service gets a little better. I don't see it happening. But again, Nintendo's not trying to compete with Microsoft and Sony. They're doing their own little thing, which is a shame, because they're probably losing on about 10 million sales, I'd say, overall in the next few years, because that's what people think of gaming. And if people don't think the Nintendo Switch Online service is good, it's going to really damage their company, damage their perspective, which sucks, because they've been doing so good with the Switch otherwise, with the commercials and all. But that's my opinion on the Nintendo Switch Online. If you have different opinions, maybe I'm missing a perspective, feel free to leave comments in the comments section down below. Make sure to like this video, because that's the only way people actually see it with the YouTube algorithm these days. And yeah, thanks for watching. And that's all I got for you today, folks.